this mess, I am going to be doing my book room. We are starting tonight at 8 o'clock. Yes, it is 8:30 at night. But I decided that since I couldn't go to the midnight release party for Onyx Storm because of weather conditions, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this tonight. The goal here is to take the entire thing out of the bookshelves, books, decor, TV, every single thing out of this room, and I'm gonna speed this up for you guys so you guys don't have to see absolutely me do this like slowly. So for you it's gonna be speed up, so let's get this room started. Quick update. I just counted every single book that I own, and guess first before I tell you. I really thought that I had less than I do, but I have 221 books. 221 books. That's actually a lot, and I only thought that I had like, I don't know, maybe 150. So that's crazy. But let's move on and take all of these into the other room.
Leave me, baby, don't wanna fall again. This just hurt me. Just think about it, but you hold me like you don't wanna break. I need some space. Just think about it. Maybe separate is better. I will love you till forever.
This is the update that we have so far. I moved the bookshelves how they used to be. They used to be on a U, and I moved the two IKEA Bila bookshelves together so that I can film myself here in the corner. I got this rug from Amazon. I absolutely love it. My husband will probably think I'm nuts though, because he says to have rug with the rug makes no sense, but it's fine. I absolutely love it. And then I moved the other bookshelves to the other side of the room. Now that used to be my background, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this wall, but I do have the vintage wall that I have to make somewhere in this room. So I'm thinking that maybe I'm gonna do it here, and I'm going to do everything vintage on this area here, because this is where my reading chair is gonna go. Now that's the only outlet that I have at the moment, unfortunately, so I'm not sure how I'm gonna work this out, because I used to have a TV here and I still would love a TV just because I like to put the ambience on, but I'm not sure how I can put an outlet all the way across into this area here so that I can put the TV here. So I'm not sure how that's gonna go, but this is so far what I have done. I have I just have a mess over there, but this is basically the status of the books. I absolutely love how I have the books here, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just get some lighting for above the shelves, and I might just like have lighting there so that they can, you know, go, because it's pretty dark in here. As you can see, obviously I am in a basement. That's the only window that we have, and so obviously lighting is not perfect, but we're working with what we have, and I think that we can make this work for sure. I just have to figure out what I'm gonna do with this outlet. And I was also thinking about doing peeling stick paper wall in the back of my shelves. Like, I've seen that, I saw that on Pinterest, and I thought that that was like actually really pretty, and I can just peeling stick the back of the shelf, but I'm not sure if I want to do that yet. Like, that's an extreme. So I did get some, but I might do them to the little ones instead of the IKEA shelves, just to test it out and see how it would look on the smaller ones. It is the next day now, and as you can see, this is what I have done so far. which is basically nothing. I ended up putting the books how I kind of wanted them to go. Not necessarily this way, just like I wanted to put all of the books on the shelf to figure out what I'm gonna do. So basically, I was thinking about doing fantasy and dark romance on one shelf and all my contemporary romance and fluffier books in another shelf. I'm not sure if this is exactly how I'm gonna do it or how I'm gonna go about it, but so far this is what we have going on. I have to do an entire reset, look at some Pinterest pictures to see what I want to do. I feel like Pinterest is really good with bringing ideas in my head of how I want to do the bookshelves. I want them to look pretty and I don't know how to make them look pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look at some Pinterest images and see what I can come up with. I have a lot of my dark and fantasy here, like I mentioned, and then I don't have as many contemporary romance as I thought that I did. So, you know, I probably won't have enough books, but I'm gonna try to put everything at the bottom because this is gonna be where I'm gonna be filming most of my videos now. So I want this area to look absolutely gorgeous.
You know just what you do to me. Play my emotions like a pair of puppet strings. Did it ever occur to you my heart's more than a toy? Please go easy on me, babe. Send message after message, forward my calls. Next day you hit me back like nothing happened at all. What about all the things you used to say to me? This ain't the way it's supposed to be. And you know I wouldn't do that to you. You know I wouldn't treat you that way, no. I've been running, can't catch up. Oh love, what I won't do. Oh, you got me chasing waterfalls.
So far, this is what I've done. I don't know if it looks any better or if it actually looks worse because I have no clue. Because the thing is that the books are gonna actually look something similar to this, which is, as you can see, there's no point. You can't really see the back. So if I keep it this way, I can do them all, but it would be pointless because half of them would be covered. Half of it will be covered by books anyways. So I don't know what to do. I ended up doing something a little bit different and just put the wallpaper on the actual shelf. That way, whether I put them all the way to the back or I keep them in the front, you're still able to see the wallpaper, the peel and stick wallpaper. I don't know how to feel about it, but I'm gonna do the other two and then we'll see where we go from there, and then I'll put bookshelves to see how it's gonna come all together. Hi friends, we have decided to scratch everything that we were just doing because it just didn't look right. I'm such a perfectionist and I don't think that it looked right. I think that it just looked very ugly and very not well done. So I am going to go ahead and put this back. What we are going to do, however, is go ahead and take all of those poster pieces out and just take them out of the wall because we are getting that wall ready for all of our vintage gallery wall that I'm putting together. And I'm going to show you the pieces that I have so far and the pieces that I'm still searching for, just because the wall is pretty big and I want to make sure that I'm doing it justice for what I have in my brain and for what I really want, because I am a girly girl, but I'm also that like vintagey, like I want both of my personalities to be reflected in this book room. So therefore I'm going to go ahead and take all of these out. I still love these and I will still keep them. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them or if I'm going to display them somewhere else in the room, but in the meantime, that is what we're going to do. Hi besties, we are back to finally finish this book room. I am tired of having to see this book room not completed yet. I want to hang out here. I want to have my book share. I want to just read. I want to just have my walls the way that I want my walls to look like. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and bring all of the wall pieces that I have in the other room and I'm gonna bring them here, and this is where we're actually gonna just put them all. Some of them are just like this one, which obviously they don't have pictures, they don't have anything on them. These I got from, some of them I got from Shein, some of them I got thrifted. So basically I'm gonna go ahead and take the plastics off and just put them all over the wall. Obviously I'm going to keep the images inside because it says what the frame is, like the specific measurements of the frame, so that I can go ahead and later on when I do have a printer, because that's something else that I do want to get. I need to get a printer for this room because I do want to eventually start to do a lot more like journaling and things like that. So I do need to get a good printer. So if you know of a good printer, let me know in the comments, because I am looking for an affordable yet good printer that I can print all my little quotes and all my stuff in colored. Obviously this is what we're gonna do. I am going to shut up now and go ahead and start on this wall. I'm sipping my Diet Pepsi. I hate Diet Pepsi, but it was on sale, so we went with Diet Pepsi. Okay, when it's on sale we go for Diet Pepsi. I'm a Diet Coke girly, I'm a Diet Coke fan, and I absolutely love my mug. I mean my wine glass, that is not wine, it's just Diet Pepsi. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and start this up and I'm going to see you all when I am done with it.
Wow, your face, really?
Yes, he's obsessed.
Well, obsessed. Like, now you have to show them to me. Come on, show them to me. You have to show them to
Okay.
me. Let me see.
I just noticed that I made the mistake of buying beautiful art, like picture frames with no hook to hook on the wall. So I am really pissed about that because I would have absolutely loved to have this on the wall, but unfortunately I'm not going to be able to because these walls are drywall, so they're really easy to just like, you know, I can't really put too much force on them. I have to put something, you know, and I already messed up a couple times, but I do have smaller ones that I can still put on the wall. But the bigger ones, like this one here, absolutely obsessed and I love. Maybe I can put it somewhere on my bookshelves, but I'm not going to be able to put it on the wall, unfortunately, because it doesn't have a wall mount that I can just put it on. I think I'm satisfied enough with the results of this book room for the meantime. I think that this is just as good as it's gonna get, because if you remember what it used to look like before, it was a lot more crowded in my opinion. So I'm going to walk you through real quick everything that I did. I hope that you really like it because I really like it. And then after this vlog, another vlog, I'm filming another vlog as well. So if you see me in the same clothing, it's because I'm filming in the same day. So let me show you so far what we have. As soon as you walk from the stairs down to my book room, and you open the curtains, and so far I did put my chair in here. I am obsessed. I'm loving how I added the greenery, because obviously the bookshelves still need a little bit because I need more books, and these were my absolute favorites, which is why they're there. So the tops are not complete, but everything else at the bottom is kind of set how I want them to go. So that's that. So I did put the rug. This rug I really enjoy. I really like it. Like I just feel like it gives the room a little bit more something. And then we have my lamp here. I have another bookshelf here. Don't mind that mess or this. Obviously, the book room is so tiny that I need space for my filming equipment. So that's just going to go there. My TV is here. Everything's plugged in there. Later on, I'm going to try to figure out how to do, maybe get a different side table where I can hide better the cords and things like that. But that's where I came from. And then I have my beautiful vintage, what I like to call vintage wall. My reading chair is from Amazon. If anyone's interested, it's really, really comfortable. I have a footrest as well, but I think I'm going to leave that in the other room. And whenever I feel like I need some sort of like, you know, to put my feet up, I would just move it in here. But for the meantime, I feel like it's better to have this whole entire thing cleared. So this is her. I got these curtains as well from Amazon. I'm absolutely obsessed. They're a little bit sheer, so you can see, but not really, but it's on the other side. And I also did get some fairy lights, and when you turn the lights off, they look really pretty. My lamp is also from Amazon, and the florals are also from Amazon. So far, I'm obsessed with this book room. Obviously, I have a little heater there because it obviously gets cold here. And then the pictures that I had on this wall, maybe I would probably do something with this wall here later on. But so far, this is just as good as it's going to get for this vlog. I'm absolutely obsessed, I'm not going to lie, with this vintage wall. Even though there's no quotes on it just yet, I love that. This I had to leave there because when they were building the book room, they kind of left that white thing on there. So I just wanted to cover it. And I still have more space for some new books. I still need to organize that, which again, I need to get a lot of more things to be able to just organize everything. But so far, I am absolutely obsessed with how it came out. I might put something there later on, maybe a little lamp or something. I am absolutely obsessed with how this turned out. I'm so excited that I decided to just go for it and do a whole entire book room makeover, because the way that it used to look before, it wasn't like as good as I wanted it to be. So I am so excited that this is where I'm going to be reading the most. The carpet, I'm still working with it because obviously the room already has carpet, but I wanted to have a rug and it keeps sliding as you see over there. So I have to figure that out, but I am absolutely obsessed. Alright friends, if you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for sticking around, for clicking on the video, for supporting me every day, for hitting the subscribe button, the like button, for commenting absolutely anything. Any criticism, constructive criticism is welcome in this channel. I want this channel to be a comfort for absolutely everyone to come in and see that this is what a regular normal girl who loves to read, who has a little corner in her home with her books, and that she gets to do a lot of her things that she likes in this tiny space in her house, because you can also pick a really tiny space in your home to make your own and to enjoy the things that you love. So if you made it to the end of this video, again, thank you so much, and I will see you guys in the next one.